Today on the channel, first time in the line from Retribution, we've got Mace.
The spirit of the warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite Series 94 unboxing and review. And from Retribution, first time in the line, Mace. But remember, for all your WWE needs and a whole lot more, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle to save 10%. And Mace, first time in the line, could be another last time in the line, as I think his gimmick is changing. I think we will be getting away from his Retribution persona. Rumors are he's going to join up with LA Knight, Max Dupree, whatever they're calling him now, and he will change personas and things like that. We'll see if that happens, but Retribution definitely not coming back. So first time, last time in the line in this gimmick at least. And of course, Mace, we remember for a short time, and maybe a lot of people have forgotten about that, he was the commentator for Monday Night Raw. That just seems absolutely wild. And then didn't he get like decimated by Brock Lesnar or something like that and just never returned? My memory's a little foggy on that one, but I think that's what happened. Brock Lesnar beat him up and went wild, and that was it. That was the end of his commentating career. He thought he'd do better in the ring, like so many before him. So very interesting. And of course, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And then we'll bring out his friends from Retribution later on in the video as well. So let's start with the packaging first. And we got that big WWE logo. You can't miss it. You got him looking only mean, looking tough down there. A little face paint, a little mask going on. You think this would be right up my alley. But then we got him in package. We got the first time in the line in yellow. We got Mace down by my hands. Elite Series 94 up top. On the side, he looks like something out of Mad Max. He just looks like he's vengeance incarnated right there. He's ready to go. He's ready to take on the world. And on the other side there, we got Series 94, True Effects, Certified Authentic, all that kind of fun stuff. The Elite logo, and his name, Mace. And then the back of the package, we got the tail of the tape, we've got the blurb, and we got the cross-sell. And as usual, we'll be marching along on all these this week. And at the very end of the week, we're going to unbox the Bret Hitman Hart Chase. And we will also rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. So make sure you subscribe, hit the old notification bell so you don't miss any of that. And there it is. So without further ado, let's read the back of the package. Let's see what it says about our old buddy Mace. From Parts Unknown, beautiful this time of year. I heard he's not in the glamorous spot of Parts Unknown, where Ultimate Warrior lived on his compound. He was somewhere down the street somewhere. But height 6'6", weight 318 pounds. Finisher, a good old classic, the old sit-out powerbomb. The powerhouse of Retribution causes chaos and wreaks havoc in the name of exposing the truth to the WWE Universe. Well, if you say so, and that's what the box says, and I'm not doubting any boxes anytime soon. There he is, WWE logo. See you later. Goodbye. And we're off to the races in the plastic prison. Big figure, face paint, mask. A lot to like here, but a lot to not like, because the character really doesn't catch on, unfortunately. But gotta say, toyeticness, as Jeremy Pedauer would say. It is a very toyetic looking figure as his mask comes right off. See you later. Goodbye. Let's put that back on before we get too far into things here. So he does have this mask, and it is removable, which I wasn't aware of. It's funny, we see these things shown in glamour shots and some of that stuff, and then you kind of forget all about it until it's in your hand, and all of a sudden, hey, what's old is new again. But I am happy to report we got 2 fists with Mace. A guy like Mace, he needs at least 1 fist, and we got 2 with him here. So he's ready to throw down at a moment's notice if he is in need of throwing down. So we do got Mace with some fists. And then we get down to the figure. That's it as far as accessories, except for the vest, which the vest will be removable. He does have a little bit frogginess on the hips here, so I do notice that right off the bat. A little bit weird. Feels a little bit strange, but interesting nonetheless. So now this is a very, very intricate, interesting figure. First thing you notice is the big mask, the big scary Mad Max type mask. But then I can't help but notice all the hair, all these dreadlocks and the braids and the painting inside the hair. The big back end, and then the front and the sides. A lot of hair with Mace. He's not messing around. Very, very cool. Very scary. And I could see somebody using this outside of the wrestling world. Maybe you're giving thugs when you're Marvel Legends or something. This feels like a figure that could fit in more than one toy lines, not just wrestling. So that is interesting. And then, of course, you do get a lot of tattoo work, as we see with Mattel and a lot of wrestlers in this day and age. A lot of good detail on the tattoos. Once again, I'm not super familiar with his tattoos, so I couldn't tell you if they're 100% correct or not. He does got that going on. On the side, it says 01, no sound selected. Not sure what that means exactly, but it says that there. And then on this side, it looks almost like honeycomb. It looks like you're pulling out the bees. That's what it looks like going on there. He's got that wrapped around his waist as well. And then he does have a little bracelets down there on his ankle. So he's got some ankle bracelets going on, almost like dog collar-esque. Almost looks like something Judas Priest frontman Rob Halford would have going on, but nice detail with the buckles and everything there. Very, very interesting. And then you do get knee pads. How about elbow pads? Elbow pads on his elbows. Double jointed pinless joints, as we are accustomed to now with the Mattel line. We got that going on. And then, of course, he has black wrist tape here, but he's got forearm black tape here. Hands removable. Got 2 gripping hands to start with. I'm going to move him to at least 1 fisted hand. You know how I'm going to do that. A nice vest here. It is not soft good. It is plastic. On the side, it says C, Mace, Mace. Oh, it's just Mace, Mace, Mace over and over. So, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Not too creative there. But a very, very detailed figure. Now, this mask comes off, as I saw. So, that is very, very interesting. Very big mask. And it just glides in there, kind of hooks into the hair a little bit and stays in place. Very cool. I'm definitely keeping the mask on because definitely an interesting face here. And why did I feel like he had facial hair? Am I dreaming that? Is this some kind of weird thing? I always felt like he had facial hair. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But he does got some face paint, some war paint. Not as cool as the Ultimate Warrior. Not as cool as the Road Warriors. I don't know what he's going for there, but he does have face paint going on. Is what it is. A lot shorter hair. It looks interesting without the mask. It's kind of hard to get used to. It gives you a little bit of Damian Priest vibes in the face as well. Maybe that's just me, but that's what I'm seeing there. Pop this back in. And it's interesting how it just kind of folds back into the head there. And now it doesn't want to stay in, so that could be a trouble. That could be some trouble, but I think the hair does kind of help lock it into place. It's got 2 little slots on the side, and then the hair does hold it there. So you got to play with it a little bit, but it can be easily knocked off. Once again, I'll have to play with that for a while, but I'm not sure what to think of this Mace. I'm sure he fits on a ringside stand, though. I should check that, huh? Let's see. Does he fit? He fits like a glove on the ringside collectible stand. Very, very interesting figure. Now let's get the rest of Retribution out here. Let's grab, of course, Mia Yim. I believe, what was she? Reckoning. Mustafa Ali, of course, the leader of the faction. You can see he towers over both of them, as he should. Then we get our old boy, T-Bar, old Dominic Dijakovic. We got him right there. We got him. And then, of course, Slapjack, the missing in action. Doesn't look like we'll ever get a Slapjack figure, so that's a little sad. It would have been nice to complete the whole team, but I got to say Slapjack, the most forgotten member of the team, I would have to say. So it's interesting. It's a moment in time, a lot like Sanity and some of these other ones. Sanity had a much better run than Retribution, but it's cool to complete some of these teams. You can put them on your shelf together. A moment in time, and you'll never forget about Retribution because they'll be right there on your shelf to see on a daily basis. But what do you guys think about Mace? Are you all in on this one? I have a feeling he might be quite the peg warmer. We'll see what happens. It'll be interesting what twists and turns his career takes. Will he join up with LA Knight, Max Dupree, whatever we're calling him this week? We'll see how that goes for him. I don't know. You got to hope for the best for everybody's career. You got to wish everybody success. And unfortunately, Retribution wasn't the success I think everybody hoped it would be. But maybe he'll have another life. We've seen it happen many a times before. Maybe it'll happen with Mace. But what say you guys in the comments? Let me know your thoughts on this one and the entire Elite line of Retribution. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video. You made it this far. Give it the old thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. And then, of course, follow along on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And, of course, the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get this video early, plus other videos early, bonus videos, exclusive content, giveaways, and a whole lot more. And best of all, you get to support the channel. So there it is. A little Mace from Retribution, Elite 94. I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.